the home of the Buccaneers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Tampa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the man who led Indiana to an appearance in the college football playoff. It's Curtis Rourke.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
First down. A gain of 14.
Look at play action with Young. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Young. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal has been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
4 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Now Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and goal.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, and his guys head back out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown. The ball comes out. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it. But it will go down as a loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. McCaffrey gonna return it. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 39.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the bootleg, it's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll They'll give it to McCaffrey. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 10-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Washington first down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Young got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. Hey, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From 31, here is 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. 37. Here comes the blitz as he looks. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Young. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commander.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 7.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to the air one more time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Third and goal.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the right side, that's St. Brown. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
And the Washington first down.
Young to throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Wow, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On first down is Young. There's that man again. Another catch. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Young to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. And And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That is great. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one complete right side. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Will set up for the 2-point
They'll try to kick this up with a run. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tack it on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
4 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Throwing is Young. Going right sideline and complete. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
18. That's another Washington first down.
A run here with McCaffrey. He is mounted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Buenos Aires, first down.
On play action, Young. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Buenos Aires, first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And the Commanders are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score. Commanders 24, Buccaneers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Of 15. And a Buenos Aires first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down. But as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Young. He'll step up and run this. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw is Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking, getting yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Third and 6.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws in the bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
36 yards. And the Buenos Aires 1st down. A gain of 36 yards. 1st down.
Tight end going in motion here. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the gun, it's Young. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 13 at the Bucs 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
leads to
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Buenos Aires.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
34. Buccaneers 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to David Bell.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
They'll
7.
drop to throw.
The 43-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.